Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying something new today. We're going to do a pro league analysis video. It is myself, David, and Jalnor here
Hi.
from the GG Yakuza. We have picked a game on Chalet. You know Chalet pretty well, right?
Oh yeah.
From the recent Berlin Major. It's a group stage match between Wolves from EUL and W7M from LATAM. So we're just going to play through it and talk about what's going on. What do you think of the Sledge Nomad ban? Sledge is an unusual ban.
It's very different.
A lot of vertical play. Nomad, no.
Yeah.
Valkyrie is not an unusual ban, especially not in Pro
Hello,
League.
generic band. I've never seen Sledge or Nomad band ever.
Azami, that's not surprising. Azami's been very strong. And I can imagine she'd be very strong on this map because if you think about like the top of library stairs and things, you can really people play shields there, so it makes sense. Right, Bar Gaming first right. It's a favourite of ours.
Yep.
No Capkin. No Mira.
I was going to say the same.
Mira's up and there's no Mira, which I think is probably a mistake in this site because that is so strong in that connector.
Indeed. I mean, they've gone for our favourite site and ignored our winning strategy. I wonder if they have a better one.
Okay, there's a rotate behind the bar. The Oryx is interesting. These are the two top group teams in the group, hence why they've like the statistics at the bottom, how likely they are to get to the playoffs based on a win and a loss. So Rooney's reinforcing the library, which makes sense because it's got vertical over the site. Muting the connector ball, which again makes sense. Stop the ace from opening the wall, even though they've swapped off the ace. We've got Capital now. Probably because they don't feel like they need hard breach for the ball, right?
Probably.
It was a pretty meta pick. Most of the defenders are playing upstairs. It's a pretty... Yeah, the Yana Finca isn't surprising. Thatcher's up, which makes it interesting about the Twitch. Yana.
Yeah, it's the replicator trick for the windows.
See, they're setting up their crossfire here. They've got the... What is that? That's a Capital.
Yep.
On the small window, and they've got Yana on the big window. They probably know that this Meliside's here. That's probably their...
Yeah. And of course there's Think Hit nearby.
I think it's frag grenade. Oh, it's a Rooney in the corner. I thought it was Meliside.
Oh yeah, she was thumping the floor.
Somebody died. Who died? Finca died. Or did Finca die? What is that? That is mute C4 from below. How did he C4 her? She was outside, isn't she? Is there a line up here? Back a few seconds. Was she inside? She must have been climbed on the window. That must have been.
That's possible. Oh, he's just gone out the window. Capital. Going out the window.
Yeah, but how did he not get got into the... Their kill is...
So my guess is it was a run out.
Well, the mute's there. And C's outline. So he's in the connector bit. They must have... I'm assuming the Rooney's get the information to give them. The Omai's over there. He dies in a second. Yeah, that's just a nice shot. It's just a very lucky Rooney. Just or an unlucky Capital, depending on how you look at it. There's lots of... I don't know if you know about it, but there's lots of nice drone spots up here.
Like I've seen a few of them.
If you do, like, if you're outside, you can lob them up into the ceiling. Oh, team kill.
Whoops.
How? Did he shoot the Yana through the window?
Awesome. Oh,
Sophia just getting gunned down for a while. Yeah, it's just lost at this point. I think as soon as the team kill came out, that was pretty much lost.
yeah, they basically. Oh yeah, you can see the C4 hole there. They basically fell apart at that point.
Yeah, the defenders try to hold upstairs. They had all the utility stacked there. As you saw, there was Melisai gadgets, there was Womai discs, there were the Runegates, all pretty much upstairs.
Yeah.
Which is definitely strong on that site because of the vertical play. And even if you attack the window on the game site, the Runegator holds down. And if you try to attack the other side, the bar side, you need to come in through the fireplace or through the kitchen, and you're exposing yourself to the mezzanine. So upstairs is really strong.
Yep. Maybe if we have like at least 3 of us, consider having someone upstairs when we do that.
I do usually tell Andrew about that. I put a mirror up there and everything for him. I put my second mirror on the. If they show you upstairs, I'll show you about my second mirror.
The fireplace wall.
Well, on mezzanine, looking into library. What wall? We've only got muted for wall now. We're getting a thermite, which is sensible on this site. Twitch. Thatcher's up, right? That's weird. Of all the SAS operators to get banned, Sledges is probably the last one you would expect.
Oh yeah. But then if they're heavy on the vertical.
Yeah, Sledges definitely vertical. I would bring a buck. I was watching a game, the game before this, and it was the memeiest game I've ever seen. Between 2 rounds, we saw the biggest echo whiff I've ever seen. We saw the other mirror window. Is it going in there? No. Again they're defending vertically. They're holding the kitchen of the backside because that hatch in kitchen is great to take control of. I like to take control of its fuse. Yeah, we had Rook P90 and Buck Cammers like in the same game. It was madness. Alright, what are they up to? Immediately 3rd minute. No, of course.
But not
just
anymore.
A frag grenade. It's. I think that's the thing with the hard breach now in Pro League. I think people are so efficient at just clearing it that the denial doesn't really bother. Again, library.
Same guy. Same defender.
That was Aurelia last time, right? It's Melisai. They just pinched him, got the information, went and pinched him. Do they know mutes there? Now they do.
Yeah. Rosie's one C4 ineffectually.
So, well, depends how you define effectually, because even if you don't get a kill or any damage, it still makes them think you're there, and they need to be very cautious clearing that. It wastes time. What are you two doing? So who does Smoke kill? Smoke kills someone in the bottom library stairs. He kills Finka.
Yeah.
He must have been pushing down those stairs because Finka get the kill on Melisai. Okay, there's the second mirror looking from kitchen in. I like the idea of maybe keeping a mirror in the pocket.
So you can hide in a corner?
No, so that if they're pushing trench, you can put it in trench, but if they're pushing vertically, put it vertically. You can put it down later on.
Yep.
That Smoke is. I hope he's got an ADS or something. Is there a Jaeger? There's no Jaegers, no Womai. That's a brave Smoke. No Jaeger, no Womai. What's that about? glass. We have a glass play.
Oh,
Didn't comment on that. This is a good glass site because you can open this wall.
indeed. And then you've got a fairly long angle.
Yep.
My resolution is all funky. It's like 320 by 240 or something now.
Well, Twitch killed Smoke. I think Twitch killed Smoke in the doorway. Yeah, Twitch came down library stairs and killed the Smoke. It was a brave Smoke. Somebody else playing trench now. The Smoke has worn out.
Yeah.
Planter killed. Mute injured upstairs.
Ooh.
They just didn't clear the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, nearly there. You need the glass to fight the mirror, but you want to be. They're very committed to this and the stairs, which the mirror covers.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get someone, and I think that's where Twitch dies at the end, coming down library stairs. Because the Twitch killed the guy on library stairs. But you want control of that. Because it cuts the sight in half, this trench.
It does, yeah.
So you want to get in, you could get in behind the mirror, or you can get to the side of the mirror because the wall's open as a rotate. I think the Twitch was the slow person there. Although maybe it was a Finka was supposed to be doing that, maybe it wasn't the Finka was the
No. Yeah. I think it was supposed to come straight down and just got caught halfway, and Twitch had to switch from playing support to take on Finka's role.
How much time was it at the end of the round? 23 seconds? Like time to rotate. Even if you just went for kills here, because like at this point, realistically it's a 3v2. And Twitch would have to kill a Rooney to get down the stairs anyway, because a Rooney's on the stairs. No will my no Jaeger. That was no will my and Jaeger. But that was ball. They should have identified that and they've used it. Frag grenades in through the door. Okay, what's this? What's this? Do you see this? This mirror?
Not really, the resolution's just too poor.
Is it still poor?
Yeah. Saying it's transmitting at 720, but what I'm getting is definitely less than that.
I can't even set it higher. Okay, Mira is at the back of the walk-in closet. Let me know when it fixes itself. Because right now she's like, you know the walk-in closet in the master bedroom? She's at the back of that, putting her Mira
Oh wow.
and opening, because she can see through the door. Yeah, she's opening or rotating, and then she's opening the wall on the other side so she can see Solarium. My issue with that is, can you see it?
Part.
Like, well, the mirror's
Oh,
there.
yeah.
But
Let's make it out.
there's always an attacker on this window. Like, that just cut, that again, that's like trench, that cuts the sight in half, having someone there. What are you doing, Ken? And that makes that mirror unplayable. And again, no Walden out. On mute. An alibi play is fun. The alibi is maybe we'll get ace. Usually you play thermite in this side, but one ace. I would suggest ace because you can open the wall from outside.
That's true. That does mean you need to hop in. But is that a nuke?
Yes, no, there's not a nuke. There's a
Oh,
Twitch
it's just
of
suddenly
here.
come back.
Yeah.
Just suddenly.
You do see a lot of nuke, especially on this map. Nuke is a huge pick rate just now. The mute is counter though. That is one clean Jaeger. Again, are we going to see vertical grenades here?
Might do. That old bath trick. I wonder if they'll fall for it.
Oh, I'm assuming they drone well. Twitch drones are taking everything out. The Mira's already dead. Makes me wonder where the mute jammers are. Again, Twitch is getting on that window I told you about.
Oh yeah.
They are pushing Solarium, which is unusual. Sophia's turned that Mira against them because now she's repelling on that window, and the holes that they opened for the Mira, she can now see through the sight. They've got the sight and across, because if Twitch is on the main window, she's holding it east to west, and Sophia's holding it north to south. Should be a good idea.
That Lamaya is pretty screwed.
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea. If you can do that and get someone up Solarium stairs and plant in the area where Finka's icon is just now.
I think they're
It'll
laughing.
be-
It's
yeah.
got double cover on it.
Yep, from outside, pretty good. The Jaeger's interesting.
Even- Whoever planted could then get into Mira's cupboard.
Yep. Probably get them in the bath.
Oh yeah.
Jaeger's in there with 2 ADSs. Well, mine's definitely screwed. His health is almost 0. Oh, there he goes. The Finka from below. Alibi's rotating down.
I only see Mira dead.
Oh no, it's what I did. He's watching Mira.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's telling you where he's. Now he's on camera.
That confuses me every time I come back to this mode.
Yeah, it does confuse me as well. There we go. Twitch on the window. Dodgy think here's the runouts.
Yeah.
Mira killed who? Yana? I don't even know where Yana was. Sophia's making a mess.
Yeah.
Where was Yana? Did you even see Yana any time in this round?
No. Let's run it forward and see what happens.
No, it just comes up that she died.
Yeah. There goes the bath.
Yeah, but how did Yana die?
Just
Okay.
suddenly to. Oh, the announcement was there. Go back a sec. There we
Yeah,
are.
it's Mira that does it. Is it out on the bathroom balcony area?
Mm.
Is Mira? That's Jaeger. Where is Mira playing?
Just somewhere totally else.
Yana has a diffuser. That's why we're not
Yeah.
seeing Yana's icon.
Where is Mira?
Is she on the flank with Ally? Oh no, she's in office.
Ah,
You must shoot
there we are.
through that way.
Yeah. Your old window shot.
Where is our second Mira there? Oh no, it's in mezzanine. That's where I put it and then I'm defending that. Yeah. That's a nice kill.
Yeah, that's not so good.
And
There
they
he goes.
push through.
Just lost
Yeah.
the gunfight.
Yeah. They must have had information. Paul had more information than W7M did.
Just did knowing is half the battle.
Yep, again. That was just information game. That mute. Plant's going down. Why did he stop?
Must have seen someone in the bathroom.
Oh, nice finger. Where did mute die?
Oh,
Ace get mute. Mute were rotating through the bathroom. Yeah.
yeah.
Ace must have gone.
Must have been.
Jeez. Time.
Oh,
Oh, that was a bit of a mess at the end. I think I really just lost our gunfight. That's all that happened there.
and then she lost a ringing match with a C4.
Yeah, yeah. That's a kitten.
Mutant Smoke Castle. And
Who are
Kitchen
they?
Dining.
Kitchen dining. Yeah, that's interesting. Frost's also unusual. Me and Smoke aren't that unusual. Castle. Rope for camera. What is the plan here? They'll probably play above because that's all soft.
Just like that, Wolves have found the bomb. I mean, it's not hard to figure out they're going to be there since it's the only place they
It
could.
tells them.
Yeah.
No, after 3 they can rotate back down.
Alright.
Like it literally on this screen, it says.
Yeah, but do they see that?
That's a good question. They used to before attacker repick. Because what used to happen would be there'd be a reveal phase, and everybody would see all of this, and then it would go like back to just your team, and there'd be a 6th pick where you were allowed to change one operator. So
I
people
remember seeing that right enough.
people used to like use the castle to bait out a sledge, like when Buck was really strong, because Buck doesn't counter castle. Like people would play castle or show castle, so they'd have to 6 pick onto the sledge to clear it.
Switch.
Or they could switch, they might not. Is that it? Are you going to bluff it or are you going to play it? I don't know.
Yeah.
They took frag grenades off Buck and it was irrelevant. Right, castle. What is the idea here? It's obviously going to be vertical. Smoke making rotates. I wish I could make rotates that efficiently. Even castle flying through that wall. Only wall denial being mute again.
Well, as you said, they're just so good at clearing it.
We're going to bug. The thing is, when you bring the Cade and you do the wall denial, you force them to bring a Thatcher. And if you're forcing them to bring a Thatcher, you can force them off something else. You know, if you don't, like if you're worried about the Zofia or the Finca or whatever, you can force them off that. We're going to go on 6. Is this going to rush? No. Buck just took a lot of damage. I wonder if Frost put Frost Max. I wasn't watching it. Yep. The flashbang to clear the ADS and then go on 6 open the castle. Guessing the castles are all upstairs. A lot of shields. Oh, look at Castle's angle. You see that? He's got the shield in front of him and he's watching through the wall. He's putting it like a mirror window. Frost's done. Again, vertical holes for, assuming the door? One of the doors? Or there's a window there, right? Window in the little room with the stairs and the upturned table. That's nasty.
Oh wow. It makes a mirror look decidedly nice.
Yeah. Like, I hate the way that the vertical plays so strong sometimes. Ooh, nice run out. How did you kill the castle?
See what they can catch.
How? Must just be pushing in the bathroom, right? Well, Buck kills Frost on Repel.
And at the exact same moment.
Things are going Wolves' way here. They're just pushing through the upstairs, right? They've used frag grenades. Must have cleared the shields of utility in an old fashioned way. Just wait a
Yes, it is.
Because that shield really was the main advantage of the castle.
Oh.
Jaeger on the run. Jaeger on his own.
Just totally ruining people's day.
Jaeger killed Zofia. Who killed Finka? Because Jaeger's killed Zofia and Buck so far. No, he's killed all 4 of them. They must have a camera in there, right?
Yeah, the yellow
No,
thing is like.
And if you're bulletproof.
Yeah.
But not in there. Nice ace. I feel like Wolves played that well, where they cleared the utility on the top floor and then they went down the stairs. Jaeger was just nutty. And on a fairly aggressive roam, like he did a jump out and everything. Maybe that's why they banned Nomad. Was it?
Oh, so they could do that basically with impunity.
Yeah. I mean, there's about 400 claymores you can have, but you could have a total of 10 claymores if you were keen. But banning Nomad definitely makes it more difficult. We'll get a timeout.
There we are. Back to the arena.
Back to bar. They've done a full side rotation, one every side.
Like Oryx. That's one way to make it rotate.
We had is it the same lineup as last time? The last time I was on this side.
Don't think they had Oryx before.
They did. It's exactly the same folk on exactly the same people roles. Probably just doing the same thing and it worked for them, right?
That's true. With some slight variations so that.
They were very lucky. Especially the run in the corner of the Capital. Not bringing Capital this time. Other than the Capital and the Thermite one round, it was Capital. Wolves have brought the same attacking lineup every round. Well, no, they've been running Buck, I guess. Doesn't really feel like they're making a huge use of the attacker repick. That's a lot of LMGs as well.
Sorry about that.
Jaeger's playing the usual corner rap play. Like on that side, I'd prefer Andrew as a Jaeger than as a Valkyrie because he can protect me in that little corner and he can protect himself upstairs. Have they figured out that Capital's fire just doesn't reach that corner? Because that's a deliberate thing. No, I mean the defenders.
Yeah, I think the defenders have figured it out, but I don't think the attackers have.
Or maybe it's the Womai.
That's possible.
He's smoking in the drone hole. Liana just jumped in and killed the Rooney. Ooh. Was the drone hole they fired in, was that bad? I thought it was downstairs. Don't know if that's a gunfight I'd want to take as Oryx.
Although, he's taken it twice now.
Yeah, I mean, put them off and...
Wow.
Yeah, they did better that round. I think... I mean, they used the Capital smoke apparently to get the guy in the corner. Because if the guy's in smoke and he can't see, but you know exactly where he is, it's pretty fine. But still,
Finally brought a Cade and a Goyle.
yeah, Goyo's fun. On the ball. Oh no, did that? It's so low right now. Hang on, it's a good point.
Oh. Right in the middle of that wall.
Yeah. Again, playing vertically. Secondary garage. Oh, he's not. Goyo not, he's just... What are they cading? They've not caded the wall yet. We've got a Thatcher. We've got a Thatcher. Debated the Thatcher. Oh, it's getting a bit flickery. Drop the twitch. I mean, you could do it with the twitch. There's no mute.
My resolution's going funky again.
It's just Kate juggling his claw just now. He's doing the garage wall. They're pushing in trophy.
It confuses me when folk use a gun to open a window from medium range.
Well, if you're hitting it, they can swing you. That's
There's that.
I don't think it's any quieter to smack it either. Oh, he just get caught in the rotate there. Is that through the drone hole? His window did not look open. If you watch, can you see it?
I can see bits of it.
With the... who is it? Is it the Womai? The Melisai and... Is it Melisai? Rotates through the bathroom. And gets killed by Finka. And there is a slight hole in the window. I thought it was through a drone hole or something because when the camera rotates, the window really doesn't look open.
Can't even see the window in that.
It looks quite low resolution for me, even though I've got it set for 720. Again, smoke on the library stairs. Does he have ADSs this time? Library stairs is a strong position. I've lost that gunfight to people before. Can't really see. I think he does behind them, maybe. Usually bandits are losing gunfights there too. Are they going to try attacking from two sides this time? Can you not just push in the one area? There we go, Finca going down toward Wine.
Looking for that Jaeger. Probably
Goyle's there.
don't have a Jaeger. Yeah.
They're not? No, they don't anymore either.
Is it the same player that was the Mad Rome Jaeger?
Goyle is.
Hard to remember. Oh yeah.
The tail with the score. Thermite's opening the wall. Oh! He hit Finca in the face with a C4. Why is Giannis still top floor? Do they not have information?
One assumes there must be a strategic reason for it since they are all communicating.
Well, my thought would be that maybe they don't have information and know all the defenders are on site. They'd still be hunting for Roma.
That's possible.
This is good though, they've got good control of the other side, which I think is the better side to attack. Like, it's like you can open that hatch and watch pretty much where Thermite is just now from above. Oh.
Yep.
Thatcher goes down. And you can plant pretty much in cover from all the outside angles. He's just walking about killing people. It's just the Goyle just murdering people. And also the fire. The fire blocks them coming in there.
Oh yeah. I suspect that was the idea.
Yeah. I think it was well played because I think maybe it was behind the corner because you see earlier on the Thermite is there. Like he's come in the wall and he's trying to plan. But if it's on the other side of that wall, like if they know that's the default plan and it's on like round the corner, which it looked like it was, where did he shoot? Yeah, there. Like on that pillar round towards like connector luggage, whatever it is. So that'll spread into that plant spot.
Indeed.
The issue is like in actual ranked it's less
Yeah.
it's less predictable where people will plant. And Zofia's just trapped outside. That was nicely played. The Wolverhampton Wolves are getting slapped about. I don't think any of them are actually
Our
from.
resolution is back.
We've got Thorn. The sides have flipped.
Yeah, their names don't look very West Midlands.
I mean, they're not their real names.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Like, but when you see them,
Well, let's see what they can do in defence.
when you see the actual shots of the team. I
Yeah.
mean, my experience of Wolverhampton living there for a year is they put something in the water. And most of the folk cannot not talk.
These are some aggressive defenders. I mean, some of them. The Thorn was interesting. She's not put down any traps yet. Alibi's not put down any gadgets yet. They're using the array to make the verticals again. They'll go straight to kitchen. Wolves Esports is based in France.
Oh.
They're, hang on, who are they? P4 is French, Mowgli is French, Bibu is French, Shinka is French, and Rise is Belgian?
Probably French-speaking Belgian.
Yeah. BDS is a French team. I like BDS. But sadly, they did not make it to this major. We've got a line. Wine Dokkaebi. Is this a rush?
Looks like it could be.
Wine Dokkaebi Finca. They're not really rushing, they're just taking control of
Yeah.
top floor again. Which I'm guessing you need to, because if they've got angles on all the plant spots you can't plant, and you can't go for kills if they're all upstairs.
Yeah.
We're going to battle with the DMRs here if that Dokkaebi comes in. What are they doing here? God 6.
Yeah. Both those back windows are running off.
Ace has managed to open that wall. There's no wall denial, so probably just did it from fireplace door. If Lions can control upstairs, then that's fine. That's a strong place for an alibi prisoner, because you can't repel. Thorn killed the Lion, who was in mezzanine. Get him from that shield on the piano.
Oh.
Blew himself up. Did they swing the Thorn without knowing about it? Well, the Lion seems to have like swung that shield. Was that a droning issue?
Might have been. Normally, you would expect when they swing a shield like that, they would know what they're swinging against.
Yeah, usually they have a the Zofia or something to clear the shield before they even took the engagement, or tried to. Right, who else is there? There's a Legion. Boot sights this bar. Let's see what they do in bar. Jaeger, Frost. Frost making a rotate. I like to have that whole wall open, personally. The whole wall between the sides, because then you can see it from in the connector. Frost's doing mud. Frost's going upstairs. Legion's up to. There's a Melisai in the bushes there, that's a pretty strong Melisai. A Sens! There's a Sens!
Oh. Wonder what had to do with that.
Maybe attack. Yeah, the Nook's not surprising. Maybe attack directly in the window? I wish Wolves started an attack. They're far more interesting. No, W7M started an attack, sorry. A lot more variation here.
Dude.
I do not like that guy.
They all have their moments.
I think the only consistent attacker so far has been Finca. And she's very meta. Nook doing a roam clear, I think. Just clearing the... Sen's just got ended. What the hell did that happen?
Oh.
Well, mine's there, right?
And he appears to have done it. With his rifle. There he is.
Is this an angle that exists?
What the? How?
Is it not? He's on. Okay, that's more reasonable. He's from library into
Oh, yes.
mezzanine window. Still though, nice shot. I don't know
Yeah.
why even has magnification on that gun. That is a nice shot.
Extremely nice shot.
There's like one bullet. So
See
we
it
won't,
hit click ahead.
we won't see the sense play if I were planning with that. We'll never know. Well, he didn't win that one, he didn't have magnification, he had holographic. just throwing frag grenades in and he knows why the Jaeger is dangerous to me. Just waste utility.
Yeah,
Unless they've droned it out, but that's a nice angle. I play there as Frost when we're defending upstairs. Like I put Frost mat at the top of those stairs and a Frost mat at the small window in the library. So they have to come in that window and I sit downstairs and watch the window. Somebody DBNO?
Oh, that was like 3 flashbangs there.
I think someone's DBNO, right? No, or they just prawn. Well, the flashbangs, they'll be trying to clear any ADSs because the shield the Jaeger's on here. Yeah, and that's where I tell Andrew to play. I put the mirror on the wall that's behind the defender's player cards. The shield there is helpful because obviously it protects you from the push from Master. Really, what Andrew could do is just barricade the double door in the Master beside the TV, because then you hear them coming. What they're doing here is throwing flashbangs to clear any ADSs so they can frag them off the shield.
Yeah. He sees all the flashbangs and like, have out of here.
Yes, and if somebody does try to cut them off, it loses a lot of health.
Yeah. Suppose he did his job, he wasted their time.
Yep, 38 seconds-ish. They still have the dope bit yet there. Bang, bang, bang.
Has Dokubi even owned anyone?
Let's see.
Bell room.
She has used both cards.
Oh yeah.
Might have hacked it as well.
Right there.
It's hard to tell. Because they did kill Lamai upstairs, yeah. They just flood the site. Go for kills. And the man advantage like that, that's probably reasonable. Like at the end of that, like it's 4v4 when they're all come downstairs and it just becomes gunfights.
Yeah, all the phones are still up, so no hacks.
I think did the phones go away when you hack?
Yeah, it stopped highlighting them. They still show, like, you can still see them lying on the ground, but it doesn't show the icons anymore.
So what did they do? They push people into sight and then just keep people on the doorways and just go for kills. I don't really like that because it's not. I mean, they spend the time clearing the utility upstairs, which is fine. Then it's kind of more gunfighty than going for a plant. They did win the gunfights, I guess. But in a 4v4, going for that is very 50-50, you know what I mean? You don't know what kind of utility defenders have got on the side. And Echo. Big fat armour 3 boy. I'll get are we? No, it's swapping on a thermite for top floor.
Yeah, they still have the Twitch.
Thermite, I'm questioning because the W7M brought the swapping out Zofia. W7M brought the Ace here, which I personally think is better for this side. Also, W7M are on match point. It's the 6-2. Even if Wolves lose this year, they've still got a 60% chance of going to the playoffs. Tristan. Oh my god.
She's got owned.
Yeah, the Frost jumped. No, the Jaeger jumped out and got Zofia on the ladder, and then Finka traded it. That's good communication because you can call out immediately where you've died, and the Finka reacted.
Or coordination so that she doesn't need to call it. Just, oh shit, she died, where was she over there?
Certainly communications probably more likely.
The sheer short time of it. I mean, almost they'd be able to get out as
Yeah.
sort of died or that, yeah. One or two words.
Okay, so we've got top mezzanine control. What did they do? Did they just walk in library? Like after they kill the... It's watching the... Yeah, they just walk in library. Wolves just give up library control, which is bold. The eager runouts are quite common because you can just put his ATSs down and then he's a free gun, you know. Like Wamai has to stay alive the whole round to get his utility. And most of these defenders do. In the world now, nobody in office.
That's possibly a mistake.
Yep. What was that angle? Like this man on this Wamai. What is this? Like
Whoa.
through the breach, through the window. Well, that's ludicrous.
It's one I've tried, but I don't often have a high up hole in that wall.
Maybe a good idea to do that, and then the smokes. Not really smoking where they're coming in. Case down. Oh, there you go, there's the smoke causing the... stopping the plan. That's just playing the shields. They went for kills and lost that time, that's what happened. Well, like the last time they won it, but that time there's... Again, that's the problem with single direction pushes like that. Like they've opened that wall, and defenders know they're all over here. Like they're all pushing in either top library or this breach. So like they can just set up a crossfire, and you know they need to come through these choke points. So you can be dotted around the site. Like that's why you want people in more than one place. Even somebody on the massive window to like have that cut off would be better, because then that guy would be able to play that shield.
Yep.
And that wasn't Wolves being especially clever, that was W7M overplaying that angle. Before this tournament, I'd never heard of W7M. Like an Ash play.
Bold.
Two FBI attackers here. Two Italian defenders.
Oh yeah. Where the Maestro cams are gonna go.
I would guess above that plant pot there, on the right of the screen. We can watch him, see what he does.
Yep.
Right now he seems to be making holes. He's
Still
still got them.
his cameras.
Where are the thorn traps? That's the question I have. And behind.
Whoa. That's unusual and slightly nasty.
Yeah, the problem with Thorn is you're really relying on it being a last second push, because otherwise you just shoot them, or you just roll a grenade in. There's no
If you know they're there.
there's no grenade down.
I mean, if they clear that site and try to plant there, and the noise happens, at that point, it's just, right, no plant, run away.
Again, a Rooney doing the opening holes and things.
At the very least, it costs them, what, 10 seconds to run away and restart?
See where the baubles are, the Maestro cameras. There's a guy who lives next door to my dad, right? And he's got like a van, because he's a travelling musician, so he goes around, sleeps in his van. And like he's in this van, it's got a dash cam, like right in the front of the dashboard, and it does that. It looks like a miniature Maestro camera. It's like exactly that shape. It's so funny. Again, we're playing double shield, piano. We got on the master window. Take them out, you know.
Yeah, they're droning.
Someone's there. There's the Thorn. The Thorn must know there's a few there though. The drone's been killed.
Oh,
that was very good play.
Beat him with the
force him to move.
Yeah.
That was Alibi. Where did Melisai die? No, that was Melisai. Where did Alibi die? Alibi dies to Zofia on the window.
She was over at the shield. She must have. They must have beat each other and had a little gunfight there.
I saw Thorn there. Thorn's still there? What?
Oh.
Oh no, I thought it was Twitch that got that kill there, but yeah, it's just suddenly kills. And there goes Maestro. I feel like this is the end of the game. Again, it's just they just got on windows and held crossfires. There you go. It's the end of that. That's the thing about buildings like that, like on Bank, on that site, and on Consulate, is like the window play is so strong.
Indeed.
I mean, they did have a setup there. They should have had a Jaeger or a Mai, because like that Melisai died at a frag grenade that she didn't really have to die to, you know? Like, did having the Maestro or the Thorn really help you? Jaeger or Mai, maybe better. There's a kid having a play. But what did you think of that? What did you?
Oh, certainly different.
Did you think W7M deserved to win it?
Well, I'm not sure. I think based on there wasn't very much imaginative play from Wolves. I think they kind of deserved to lose it. If that makes sense.
Yes. And I think there was a couple of times both teams made. Is that a 10? That's a pen. Made daft mistakes like the single directional push through that breach.
Indeed.
But Wolves did that as well earlier on when they were attacking basement both times. Like this glass play. Everyone's pushing either down the stairs there or at that breach and just getting annihilated. There's nobody trying to take control from behind, and they know they're not because the Rooney's on the stairs.
Indeed.
Sometimes there was a lot of like 50-50 just like winning gunfights. Like the attack on the... what was it? The attack on the bottom side, the bar side, that time. Like W7M only won that. Pure luck winning those gunfights. Kitten! There's a kitten trying to steal stationery. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, give it a rating and whatnot. If you have any thoughts about the video, leave a comment, subscribe. We may do more of this in the future. And yes, the operator picks also were interesting because we didn't see a lot of Nuke, even though Nuke's very meta. Saw a lot of Think a lot of Yana, which is Not a lot of typical defenders, like no. Only one round of Cade. Not a lot of Jaeger all the time. The Jaeger's pick rate is ridiculous. But yes, give us a like if you tell us how you think, and we will see you in the future.